Greetings, peace, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with your April readings. This is just a general reading. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. I've already meditated and shuffled your cards, so we'll go ahead and get into your message. So for the sign of Taurus, general energy. For those of you who are new, I do pull all of the cards and then I get into your message as it is an intuitive message. So bear with me as I do that. For the sign of Taurus for the month of April, what will they need to know? Sign of Taurus. Wow, Taurus. Okay. I'm not surprised. I am just not surprised. You know, what the current state of the world, we're getting the opportunity to spend time with our loved ones. And so that's what's been coming out in a lot of folks' messages so far, because you're getting a chance to spend time with these people like never before, huh? And all that chirping and chattering you hear in the back is Orion and Sunshine, my parakeets. They decided they want to be a part of the messages today, so they're running their mouths. So you're going to hear that in the video. But this is for the sign of Taurus. Okay. That flew all on my arm. It was like 3 cards, but I didn't take it. Let's see if it comes out again. The sign of Taurus, what do they need to know? Too many. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Way too many this time. You got a lot to say, Taurus. For the month of April, what do they need to know? The sign of Taurus. Okay. All right. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like some good news. That's my Mr. Good News is coming. Okay. Depends on what's surrounding him. But today he's at the overall energy. And it looks like he has some good news to tell you, Taurus. That's the energy that I'm picking up. So if it's something you've been waiting on, he's coming to tell you about it. But why y'all always so in love? I just looked at you. I know I don't replay my videos to myself except for after I first load them, so I can make sure that there's no issues in the video, so I don't, if you know, in the event that I need to re-record it for you. But I do recall for several messages, Taurus, you've been in love, okay? And it doesn't seem to change. So I need to get me a Taurus if that's what that's what it is then. That's what I see here is a lot of love, a lot of stability, leaning on each other and having faith, and just staying blessed. I mean, this is crazy. It's not crazy, but your readings are always just so full of love. I love that. I think I dated a Taurus many years ago, and I remember them being quite possessive over me. So, you know, I'm a Sagittarius, so that wasn't my deal. You have to let me roam free. I'm always come back home, but you gotta let me roam free. So, but I feel like I was younger too, so that's a little bit different. But Tauruses seem to when they love. Okay, let me get your message out here and quit chatting like my birds over there. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am going to go back and watch all of y'all videos just for my own information. Taurus. Yeah. We're all getting an opportunity to spend time with our loved ones, and it's just, you know what, just like I did Aquarius's reading, it's just making a difference for you. It's making a difference, you know. We don't really realize you know, how our daily routines can take away from just spending that quality time with one another. So this thing that we're going through in the world, you know, I know the extroverts is just can't sit still, and I know some Tauruses are extroverts, but this is a good thing, people. Not the part with, you know, the losses, unfortunately, but definitely the slowing down of the world is a good thing. And I'm seeing it come through in the readings. And you know, when you love, you bring up the vibration of the collective. So you just keep on doing that, Taurus, because that's absolutely what you're doing here. Let me see. What is your message here? Okay. Oh, okay. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, just full of emotion. Just full of emotion. Just loving on everybody. You know, not in that way, folks, but just, you know, love. Sending out the vibration of love. The way her hair is flowing, blowing in the wind. She is just sending out the vibration of love. That's the energy that I'm picking up. That's what your responsibility is right now, Taurus. If you're not out there loving on folks, do so. Because that's what it looks like right here. That's all I see. That's all I see. So let's talk about it. Okay. So first you have this Virgo I Analyze card. That's the Hermit in the traditional tarot. So what this is telling me is that you might be in that Hermit energy. You know, many of us are having to work from home. You know, I don't have that luxury, but enjoy, okay? But that's kind of what I'm getting. Some of you may work, may be analysts. Some of you may, you know, I'm hearing work with numbers, okay? So some of you may work with numbers, but I am getting that, like, that Hermit energy of withdrawing, okay, from that Virgo card. I'm surprised it didn't come out, but that's kind of that's what I'm picking up from that card. Virgos are also really intelligent, or you could be connected to a Virgo, okay? Then we have the 9th house, faith, and Grand Trine, blessings, okay? So right now you're very, very devoted to your faith. You're very devoted to your faith. You are getting through this thing with your faith. You know, probably pretty much like me, Taurus, right now is kind of what I'm feeling is that, like, yes, this is a difficult time, but if you've ever seen God complete a miracle in your life, then you already know that we're going to get through this just fine. So that's the energy that I'm picking up from you, Taurus. Just a whole lot of love. No worries. I'm lying. There's a little bit of worry and concern here, but we're going to talk about that because it's not really major, and I'm actually going to clarify to see what that's about. But the Queen of Pentacles is here with the King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? And then we got the King of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So we got Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? So that's some energy there, water and earth, okay? And you know what? I feel like there's this okay, so I just hear the song, What the World Needs Now is Love, Sweet Love. Well, certainly. Okay, and then you have this earth sign or earth energy here with the water. So what does the earth need to grow? Water. Okay, that's some energy that I'm picking up for you, Taurus. That's beautiful. That's deep. That's very deep. Okay, your emotions are very solid right now. You're very it's funny because there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of emotion, but it feels like you have them under control. Like Oh, it's not an emperor energy. It's just that you are you're very emotionally stable. That's just it. That's just it. King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. You're very emotionally stable. You know when to give and when to nurture. You know when to pull back. If you are an empath, then you are, learning how to, or you have mastered the ability to transmute the energy that's surrounding you right now. That's beautiful. Two of Cups with the Ace of Swords. This is true love. This is true love. Okay? That's what it says. If it was a sentence, that's what it would say. True love. Okay? Clarity, facts, proven. Okay? True love has come together. Let me show you. Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. What am I supposed to do with you, Taurus? You are in love, baby. And nothing can take it away. Nothing can disturb it. What God has brought together, let no man tear asunder. Like, it's done. It's done. And whatever you're worried about, you don't need to. I really don't feel like this is necessarily your energy, though, Taurus. Like, this is the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Swords. I feel like maybe a little bit you could have been a Nine of Swords. Like, maybe there was... I feel like for some of you, this is definitely for a select few. Like, when the lockdowns went down, you weren't at home together. Maybe someone travels for work and you've been worried about them getting back home to you safely. Okay. That's the energy that I'm picking up from that. Now, that's a very specific message for some, but others of you, there may have been some slight disagreement. I don't see that anywhere else here, but there may have been some slight disagreement, and someone's coming to apologize. Okay? Someone's coming back home. That's how I feel. Someone's coming back home. I got the Six of Cups with Temperance here. This is reconciliation all day. This is somebody that's coming back home. Okay? This is nostalgia. This is balance. This is patience, having to wait. Okay? This could be talking about children as well. Okay? Then you have the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands. Now, right away, what I picked up here is that there may be a delay in the wedding. Okay? There may be a delay in the wedding. So that's for some of you. That's not everybody, but there may be a delay in the wedding because the Queen of Swords is here with the Four of Wands. The wedding's still going to go on. There's no change in that. I mean, look at all this love up here. Like, there is no change in that, but there may be a delay. So some of you may have been planning to get married in the month of April, and there's a delay because of everything that's going on in the world. And I think that there is some cause for concern about that because maybe you were going to travel or go, somewhere, a destination, have a destination wedding, and you can't now. So you don't know how, you have to scramble around to try and find something local, or do you want to just postpone it? Like, it just feels like a postponement, okay, for some of you. Yeah, that's very specific, but for some of you. And we here have the Four of Cups with the Two of Wands, okay? Again, someone is waiting. Okay, someone is waiting for this opportunity for a decision that had to be made about the future. What I just heard. Yeah, there's some type of decision, Taurus, about the future that has to be made. I think I'm picking up maybe possibly on this wedding energy. Look, here it is again. Like, I can't make this stuff up. It's just coming out. If you're a reader and you know, then it's like the Ten of Cups is here with the Six of Wands. This is your happy. This is your everything. This is completion. You're moving towards that with the Six of Wands, okay? So some of you are, like I said, had planned a destination wedding that is having to be postponed, okay? I'm seeing that here again with the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, okay? With the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands. There's having to be some type of delay in your connection, or somebody was not home when the order was called for your state to go on lockdown, and so you're having to wait for them to get home, and you're worried about that. You're worried about them even making it home in time before the next state closes if they're traveling by car, but someone is at a distance, Okay, but just know, Taurus, whether it's you or them, like y'all are completely in love with each other. This is not one-sided. Okay, this is both of you feel the same about each other. Look, we have here the Empress and the Hierophant. Okay, what should I say? Should I say anything? Okay, for the newbies, this is abundance. This is love. The Hierophant, higher levels of commitment, spirituality. Okay, this is taking it to the next level. Okay, completely. Like the Empress, you're taking this love to the next level, to a complete level of abundance, and you need to have faith. Okay, you need to trust your faith right now. So if your person that you are connected to was not home when the order went down to go into lockdown, and maybe there's a lockdown on the border of the state, if it hasn't been, it might be coming. And you're concerned about them making it home in time for the wedding, just know that they will. Just trust that. Trust that they will make it there and they'll make it there safely. Okay? Have faith is what I just heard. All right, I'm going to put a romance angel down on this. Okay? Others of you are having to find another destination for your wedding because the hall is closed right now. Okay? And that's for those of you who are planning to get married in the month of April. If yours is pushed out later in the year, then I don't think this message is necessarily about yours. Look at this. Look, I cannot. I cannot. Engagement is at the bottom of the deck. So if you are not engaged, you are taking this relationship to the next level. Okay? Hierophant and the Empress. Like, Taurus, that's you. That's you. That's you. All day you are taking this relationship to the next level. Okay, then this is what popped out. I was about to cuss, but I'm trying to keep this sophisticated. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's that Six of Cups right here. Be playful, flirt with one another, especially if you're at a distance. You know, this is just that you having a good time with each other. Look at these two swinging on the swing. But there's two of them that popped out for y'all. Okay, Taurus? Two of you. Two of them. Bam. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Listen, if you have not been asked to be married, you will be. Or if you haven't asked them, like this even. Knight of Cups with the Nine of Swords. If you haven't been asked, or you are the one who's doing the asking, you're having a little bit of anxiety about that, as you should. Whenever you make that big leap, it's going to make you feel some type of way. But this is happening. Somebody is getting married, being proposed to. Taurus, y'all just all in love with each other. I'm not going to carry on because I mean the message just keeps repeating itself. Let me pull an animal spirit card. I've never seen so many. I don't think I've seen so many wedding cards in happy relationships. Ah, be darned. What is all of this? Nope, too many. Let's see. You got Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups again. Six of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the Empress. I say, Grand Trine blessings up there. For the sign of Taurus, what do they need to know? Here we go. Nine of Autumn, Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. Your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. So those for some of those who are wondering about their work, okay? That's another message outside of this romance that's just all over the table here. Now I'm going to do the White Light Oracle and see what your spiritual guidance is for the month of April for the sign of Taurus. Spiritual guidance for the month of April for the sign of Taurus. Looks like you're just spending time with your true love, planning this wedding. You know, if you have to replan the wedding, relocate it. Look at this. Oh, Taurus. The sun. Okay. It says the sun of 417 HZ. So that's those binaural beats. Binaural beats. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. But let me go ahead and read from the book and let's see what that energy is. I mean, it's the sun. So, you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. That is amazing for you, Taurus. Amazing. And I'm thinking like there's some Taurus that are catching this reading that are single. Well, get ready because you single no more, okay? That you wanted to be in a relationship. Well, it's happening. It's happening, okay? Others of you just been in love for, you just been in commitment and connections for a while and you're taking those to the next level. This is just a beautiful reading. I'm out of here. Love and light.